right, here we go. A lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC world title.
He excites them because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. Well, when history looks back at the body of work of this man, Rafael dos Anjos, not just one of the more accomplished Brazilian fighters of all time, maybe even a fringe Hall of Famer, still getting it done now in a second UFC division.
It's unbelievable that he is still able to be so successful after being here so long. I remember after he lost to Khabib Nurmagomedov, the next time you saw him, he was a different guy. From the Jason High fight to beating Benson Henderson, Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis, winning the title and then defending against Donald Cerrone, you understood that he had made the necessary changes in order to become a UFC champion. He's still doing that in a new division at 170 pounds.
And most amazing for me is that this dude started 0-2 in the UFC back in 2008, had a must-win in 2009, and has gone on to become one of the better lightweights and welterweights of his era. Rafael dos Anjos finds himself in another massive spot here tonight. Or till the date for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Beneil, Dariush. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Beneil Dariush. Good to see him back after a lot of injuries took up a significant part of his fighting prime. But this man has really worked on his overall game. You know about the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as dangerous a submission artist as we have in this division, next to the great Charles Oliveira. But this man can strike. He has power. He has a great jab, invests in the body, kicks to the legs. Outstanding Muay Thai striker, repping King's MMA, and ready to reel in a big victory here tonight. Well, that knee strike attempt blocked by dos Anjos. And now some separation.
Are you hurt?
Use your defense, get back there.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Rafael dos Anjos. He blocks the shot. Dos Anjos' striking looks sharp here as he lands the punch there, DC. Jason Perillo doing a lot of good work there with RDA in Southern California. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Well-placed kick there by Dariush. Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Good shot, good shot.
massive body kick land.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. So 31 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Dariush. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. But at least staying busy on the bottom. Dariush is back in half guard.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Side control now. Dariush is right back to the full mount.
Stay tight, stay tight.
Under 90 seconds now to go in round one.
This position.
Nice move. Hey, keep your head up. Straight back. Straight back.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Dariush is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Under a minute to go in the round.
Posture. Posture. Elbows. Grab around his back fist there. Grab him. Hold him down.
Oh, he got to his spot.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
It's tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by dos Anjos.
All right, bud. Take a seat. You almost knocked his ass off. Você quase nocauteou ele. Foi por muito perto. Ok? Então, eu quero que você...
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, so here we go with our next round. In the previous round, he rocked his opponent pretty good. We'll see if he can piggyback on that momentum.
Let's see if he can continue the onslaught, right? He had his opponent hurt real bad, but he cannot rush. He still has to understand that a live fighter is in front of him. Otherwise, he'll find himself on the wrong side of a knockdown.
Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown. What gives?
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening. Maybe something happened earlier in the fight that's deterred him from fighting.
Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, big left hand there.
that kick there.
Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight.
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setter, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Big, straight left. Establishing the jab.
Oh, nice.
Oh, a gorgeous switch kick by him there. Clearly he has practiced that move and was able to execute on fight.
He can do that and not really tell you where that kick is going.
3 minutes now to go in this one. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Dariush's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, flying knees. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. This is where he wants to be.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dos Anjos. Rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
That was a slick transition.
Dariush has got full mount now.
This is a terrible position.
Dos Anjos is in half guard. Dariush's eye starting to swell now. Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Rafael Dos Anjos. 30 seconds to go in round two. Dariush has got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Now lands a kick to the bottom. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rate, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Dos Anjos.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing his kick over and over again.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice jab by Dariush.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Nice straight right hand. Oh, counters with a beautiful left hand. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, nice guillotine there. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side. He's going to work hard to get this finish. Oh, look at the fight. He's not going to quit on this.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Setting up for another submission now. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
He's out. What submission defense on display.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage. Might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Dos Anjos is in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. Nice positional control here.
You're doing great. That's it. É isso mesmo.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Dariush has got the full mount.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. "45 seconds remain in the round."
Go. I need you to posture now.
Now he's got a good body position. Yup.
30 seconds in the round. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. "20 seconds left. Final seconds of the round.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Dos Anjos. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Finds his range with the jab.
Oh, nice inside kick. Good stick. Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
É isso aí, continua isso aí. Ele não tá gostando não. Let's go, let's do it.
Oh, collar tie.
Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you can tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
He's got good leg kicks, there it is. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is... You heard him.
So now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Oh, got the hand free and landed out of the clinch position. Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Why, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, D. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really... Oh, look at that. He can't even stand.
Huge block there. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first, but you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Nice crack there. Dos Anjos' cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Under 2 minutes to go. Dariush trying to feint his way in. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Oh, he's landed a high number of...
Oh, he's again. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Dariush gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Oh, straight punch. Oh!
He's hurt bad.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and they're leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
Look at the punch there by Dariush. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt.
That was crazy!
his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Come on now. You gotta get him back in your guard.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Dariush's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking out the $50,000.
Really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Nice block. And now some separation.
Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, he gets tagged there. Nice combination.
He's over.
To his feet. So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Dariush's eye is officially swollen shut. The referee keeping a close eye on things. Maybe he'll call for the ringside physician, but that condition is only going to get worse as this fight continues.
I want that takedown now.
Big left hook coming. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Oh! Goes down again! These guys are leaking all over each other. Trying to finish this fight! Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dos Anjos. Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. Arm is very tight.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
All right, side control now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Dos Anjos. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call in the dump.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now you have seen enough. This guy is beat. This guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight.
Dos Anjos is really bleeding.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Nice transition.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Dariush is in half guard now.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh man, that's hard to watch, right? Targets that swollen area, and it's getting worse by the minute. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, so we go down the stretch. He is clearly losing this fight, and at this... Oh! He's in! Rafael dos Anjos! As many style points as you could produce. Whoa! Woo! Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rafael dos Anjos.
Well, a big win for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael dos Anjos here tonight. As good a pressure fighter as we have in this sport. And a lot of people wondered when he moved up to the welterweight division, would the power go with him? The answer tonight, an emphatic yes. And I think now for RDA, you can really start to think about that welterweight title picture. I know he wanted to take his time, rack up some wins. He racks up another one here tonight. We will see who might be next for the welterweight contender and former lightweight king, RDA.